Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a spring makeup tutorial slash like get ready with me, but probably more of like a tutorial because you know, spring. Is it spring? I think it's officially spring now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because it's like April 3rd today. But yeah, we're gonna be filming a little spring tutorial. And I'm gonna use this little palette I got from Makeup Revolution. I got it from Ulta like a couple weeks ago, and it's not new or anything, but I got it and I've only swatched like 2 colors. And I think I'm gonna use this today because, you know, it has some cute like pinky spring colors. It's really cute. You can see the shades I've swatched, but it's really cute. And I also got this Makeup Revolution palette. It's like their chocolate bar ones, and I haven't even used this one yet either, and I got this one like a month ago. Oops, sorry. It's their Chocolate Vice palette. You can even see that. It's like washing you guys out. Yeah, it looks like that. It's really pretty. I feel like it's more cool tone, but you know, it's really pretty as well. And I've only swatched this one, but I don't think I'm going to use this one today. I'll probably, if you guys want, I might use this in another video. That's what today's video is going to be, so if you're down for that, then just keep watching, I guess. Don't leave. So when I think of spring makeup, I kind of think of like corals, glowy skin, things like that. I don't really think of like dramatic eyeshadow when I think of spring makeup. So maybe this is not the best video to use this, but I really want to, so I'm going to use it anyway. So first I'm going to moisturize. Guys, okay, so I got this Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream in my birthday gift Sephora gives you every year, and it's so good. Like, it really helps with like texture on your face, and recommend. I don't think I'm gonna buy the full size because it's quite expensive for a moisturizer, but the mini size goes a long way. And then I got this Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty, Intense Hydration for Dry Parched Skin. I have oily skin, and this doesn't make me break out even more, so I really recommend this, you guys. It's a little bit more thicker than the Protini by Drunk Elephant, but it's really nice. Both of these are super, super nice. But to moisturize my skin right now, I think I'm going to use the First Aid Beauty one because the Drunk Elephant one I really only like to use like before I go to bed at night. So I'm just going to take some of this and I'm going to put that on. But yeah, I haven't filmed in forever. I feel like I haven't filmed in forever, so sorry about that, kids. You know how it be sometimes. Also, I'm on spring break right now, and it's almost over. I do this all the time. Like, every break we have, I have like the whole break to film like a ton of videos, and I never do. I always wait until break's almost over, or like when school starts back again. I'm just like, well, didn't use that opportunity, so. So for spring makeup, I feel like you don't really go like full beat, glam coverage, all that. So for my foundation, oh my god, I didn't even prime. Sorry. I'm going to use the Maybelline Dewy Smooth foundation. And the reason I'm using this is because it's like a light medium coverage depending on how you build it, and it's like dewy as it says in the name. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Mega Jelly primer and prime my face with that. It's literally like jelly, and it's like completely clear. It's so cool. Look, can you see that? But oh, speaking of this primer, I have a giveaway that I'm like slowly like putting together and like getting everything for. Oh my god, that was so much primer. Wow. But I'm still like getting everything together. And once I have everything that I think is like sufficient enough for the giveaway, I'm gonna like post it. But I bought 2 of these primers when I got them at Ulta, and one of them is in the giveaway. So, and this primer is really nice. It's super hydrating, and it doesn't leave a greasy feel, but it does like grip your makeup so it stays on all day. So yeah, there's that. Like, it's like really tacky. Like, can you see that? It's like really sticky, so it really does grip your makeup. Just had a pump. If they made Fit Me, but like with a pump, it would be over. So don't take about that much. I feel like that's quite a bit, but again, it is kind of light coverage, light to medium. I feel like the Dewy Smooth has more coverage than the Matte and Poreless, but I feel like that's quite an unpopular opinion, but whatever. Oh, by the way, this is in the shade 118 Light Beige. And so, yeah. I cannot wait for summer break and for when school lets out, because y'all know when it's summer and like I don't have school or anything to distract me, y'all know I'm on my filming grind. Like I remember last summer I like was posting a video almost every day of the week, and like it's not because I had like a schedule to do that or anything, it's just I was filming so much that I had a video to post every single day almost. So I'm excited for that because I love posting and I hate when I don't post because like I just don't like it. Look at this foundation. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. I am obsessed. Okay, so there's that. Now it's time for concealer. I'm gonna take this Essence Color Correcting Liquid Concealer. This is in pastel pink. You can't see it because like it's like a really light peach color for like light skin tones, and all it does really is like help color correct your dark circles. It's not really a concealer, it's a color corrector. Oh, I'm gonna put some of that on to help hide those dark circles. It's not extreme coverage, so it doesn't like color correct to the max, but it does help a little bit. So I like it, and it was very affordable. I think it was only like $3 maybe. Look at that. It just like brightened up my under eye. Now for concealer, I'm gonna mix the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Neutral and the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Snow. Well, that's quite bright. That is wild. Little bit of Tarte Shape Tape. Wow, I'm like really putting on concealer. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that conceal. Oh yes, honey. That is what. That's the move. That is the move. I love concealer so much. Literally my favorite step in the makeup routine is concealer because it's seriously just a mask. Like it's, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, I love this so much. Yes, queen. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Superstay Press Powder in the shade 102 Fair Porcelain. This is amazing. What I do, it's very full coverage, and technically it's a powder foundation, but I set my under eyes with it. I grabbed a little bit on a blender that I use specifically for powder, and I set my under eyes with that. This is so full coverage. I'm obsessed with it. If you get like a couple shades lighter than your like normal like foundation color, you can definitely use it as a nice brightening powder because it really does brighten up your under eyes. But I like to set it. I like to use it to set. Oh yeah, that's stunning. So once I have that laid down, I look nice and ghostly under there. I just leave it for a little bit, not that long, because it's very brightening. Like it will definitely brighten underneath your eyes. So while that sits there, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start bronzing my face. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It Bronzer in the shade 01 Light. Yeah, light fair, light, something like that. And I'm going to take this Eco Tools Airbrush Finishing Brush, and I love this bronzer. It just has such a nice color. Did I set my face? I didn't. Well, why did y'all let me do that? Why did y'all let me do that? I did not set my face, and y'all really let me start applying bronzer on top of a wet foundation. Y'all really let me. Y'all really let me do that. I am upset. But it's okay, I forgive you. Okay, back to the bronzer. This bronzer is just such a nice color, and it does say Lumi in it, but it is not like intensely glowy. It's just not super matte, and it just really looks beautiful in this color. It's really nice and light and buildable, so I can build it up to like a customizable bronze, and I love this bronzer a lot. Yeah, I recommend it. Like, it's so pretty. I like haven't used my Hoola bronzer in forever. Ever since I got this. Okay, so now that I have that down, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade 05 Fair. And I'm going to use that to finish off my under eye set. But first I'm going to take the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I'm going to sweep off just whatever excess of that Maybelline powder's there. Look how brightening that is. And then I'm going to take my powder sponge again, dip into that Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, and just set and like bake. That Maybelline powder was like an initial set, like right after the concealer, so it didn't crease, and so when we bake, the concealer wouldn't lift. So that's what that was for. And then whatever excess is in here, I'm just going to swirl my little brush around and dust wherever I think I'll like really crease. Okay. Contour. I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I don't really support Miss Kat Von D anymore, but I'm not going to waste makeup, so I'm using it until I run out of my contour shades. I'm going to take the Morphe M405. It's a nice angled contour brush. And I'm going to dip into the middle shade and just start contouring. I love this brush so much. I'm so glad I picked it up from Ulta. It is very, very nice for contour. There's that. We are nice and contoured. So now what I'm going to do is dip back in to my face powder. I use this quite a bit in my powder sponge. I'm just going to carve below my contour. And just, you know, clean it up. Sometimes I do this after I do blush. Sometimes I do it before. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do it before I do blush. So now we're going to take that e.l.f. brush again and then sweep off that bake. Look how bright that under eye is, guys. But it's like so gorgeous, and it's not too intense. And it just looks so nice and pretty. Like that's so stunning. And normally I don't really like very bright under eyes, but this is just so stunning. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to take the Juvia's Place blush in Serafina. I'm going to take that on a Morphe M105. Just going to dip into that and start to blush up my cheeks. You gotta have blush in a spring look. Like, you cannot not include blush when you're doing a spring look. It looks sunburnt. It's okay though. A little on the nose. Ooh, there's a lot on the nose. So for my brows, I've really been stuck on the Maybelline Total Temptation brow pencil. Like, I've been using this so much. Like, every time I do my brows, I use that. But I recently got a new dip brow brush. So I think I'm gonna try my dip brow again. Hopefully it goes good. Haven't used it in freaking forever. Yeah, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. eyebrow duo brush. It has a little angle on the other side and a spoolie on that side. I need a mirror. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my brows. I'll probably either like just not include it or like zoom through it, but we'll see. Oh, I didn't know if I told you, Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown is what I'm using. Okay, I already don't know if I like it. Oh my god. What if I like have fallen out of love with dip brow? I literally used to be in love with dip brow. Like, I know y'all remember that. I know you do.
This is a good brush though. I really like this brush. Am I liking it? Maybe, I don't know.
I just filmed so much and I realized I wasn't recording. Okay, well. Basically what I said is, would I go back to dip brow from pencil? No. It doesn't look bad. Like, it definitely doesn't look bad. I just feel like it took me longer with the dip brow than it does with the pencil. And I like how my brows look with the pencil better now than with dip brow, which is kind of sad because dip brow used to be my thing. Like, that was it for me. And I don't know, like, I like pencil now, which is but what can you do? Makes me go whatever. And so yeah, but they definitely don't look bad. Okay, so I set I set my brows with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara in clear, and I primed my eyelids with ColourPop No Filter Concealer in light 10, and now I'm gonna set them with Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And what I was saying is, I normally use my NYX HD concealer to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow, but I heard, because I don't really like that for under my eyes, and I heard the ColourPop one was a nice eyeshadow base, and I don't really like that one for under my eyes either, so I was like, why not use it as a base, or at least test it out and see if I like it. So that's what I have on my eyes to prime them with. Into eyeshadow, I have this beautiful Makeup Revolution palette. This was only $7 and there's 15 colors in here. The one I showed you earlier, the chocolate bar one, these are a little bit more expensive. I believe that these are like 15. How many shades do they have in here? There's 16 in the chocolate bar palettes and they're like $15. But this right here was only 7, and I think that's a beautiful deal for 15 shades. And the two I swatched look so nice, and they're super pigmented. But yeah, we're just gonna get into this. This is the Reloaded Neutrals 2 palette. Very gorgeous. Like, look at that. Okay. It just like screams spring to me. So first, I'm gonna start out with a Morphe M441. I'm gonna start out with this shade right here. It's the second shade in the palette. It looks like a satin, like it doesn't look completely matte, but I hope it transfers onto the eye matte. But yeah, I'm just gonna start blending that in my crease. Slowly building it up because, you know, it's easier to add on color than to take away. I don't really know what look I'm doing. I'm kind of just like throwing colors onto my eye. But I feel like it's like really gonna turn out pretty because this color story in this palette is so beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed with this palette. Cute color in the crease. Yes, Makeup Revolution. That's so stunning. Oh my god. That is so pretty. Oh my god. That is... wow. That is beautiful and it builds amazing. That's so pretty. Can you guys even... like, is this even giving it justice, girl? Turn down my exposure. Wow, that's stunning. Obsessed. Okay, so there's that. These shadows are a little powdery, like, not powdery, but they do have quite a bit of like kick up and fallout, but I personally don't mind that at all. But I know some people do, so oof. What color do I want to go in with now? Going with this one now. It's like the fourth one on the top row. It looks almost identical to this one, but it's a little bit darker than the first one we used. I'm gonna take that on this e.l.f. blending brush right here. And I'm just gonna kind of put that in my crease, but a little bit lower, and see what we can do. These are blending so well. Wow. I'm really into this eyeshadow palette so far. I know I've only used 2 colors, but it just looks so stunning. Like, I'm obsessed. I'll do swatches of all the colors in the palette in a minute. It's like after I'm done with the eye look. I really just want to like play with this palette right now. Wow, that is so pretty. That's stunning. So now what do I want to do? The shimmer looks so pretty. It's like a rose gold. I'm going to take this color down here. It's the very bottom color. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M505. It's like a tapered blender. It's a little bit more pointy at the top, and I'm gonna take that shade down there and pack that on the outer V. Ooh, that's very pretty. Wow. Look at that pigment. Are y'all seeing that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm kind of gonna blend that through the crease, but not dispersing it all the way up here where we have our transition shade. Just blending it through there and like flicking it down so it like blends on the outer corner better. This is blending so amazing. Wow. This palette is $7, guys. $7. And we have other ones too. Like, they don't just have this one. Wow. I am loving this. Yes, girl, that is springtime realness. Like, oh my god, that's so pretty. Okay, so, oh my god, I just stabbed that shadow I was using. Bro, sorry about that. Now what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go back like into my crease. So I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe M441, and I'm gonna dip into this like orangey color right here. It's a little dark, so I'm gonna go light-handed in with that, and I'm gonna throw that like on top just to add more color. I feel like that orange would be super pretty mixed in with our eye look. Really tapping off that excess because I don't want it to be too dark and too pigmented up here with it. Oh my god, that looks so pretty. And go back and forth if you need to with color. It's better to start off light than to go in heavy, like I said before, because, you know, easier to add on than to take away. You all cannot tell me that that is not stunning. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't. Okay, so I think I did like all like the building I wanted to do. I think I kind of want to go in the shimmer now. What shimmer do I want to use? This shimmer color right here. It's like a rose. why did I say it like that? It's like a rose gold, like pinky color. Looks very pretty. I'm gonna apply it with my finger. Actually, I always apply shimmers with my finger, like I never use a brush, but I feel like some people do use a brush, so I might just show you all how it looks with the brush first, but I know I'm gonna use my finger anyway. But I'm just gonna dip into that color, and I always wet my shadows. Even if they're like really, really pigmented, like I already know they're pigmented, I still wet them because like, you know. So we're gonna apply this to the lid, brush. Ooh, that's super pretty. I don't think it's catching up on camera. That looks really nice. Cut my crease with that color. I don't think it's really not giving it justice on camera, which I'm mad about that. That looks nice. Oh yeah, this is stunning. It's like a nice petal pink. That's so pretty. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger on the other eye. Oh yeah, that's like way better applied with the finger. Okay, so yeah, I really suggest applying the shimmers with your finger. You can apply it with a brush, but if you want like that max payout, like look at that. It's like beaming. And then like over here, it's like a little bit lackluster, but it's still pretty. So I'm just gonna go over it with my finger. Oh, wow. Honey should not come to play. Makeup Revolution really came for everybody's neck with this one right here. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M505 again, and I'm gonna dip back into this color right here and just connect the shimmer with my outer corner so it's not like completely like separated, and so it just looks nice and blended like that. You know, just sweep some of that over across, kind of marry the two together. I'm gonna take the same brush and dip into these two colors, the first two that we used, and fluff those on my lower lash line. So now for my inner corner, I'm going to take this e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to dip into this kind of like champagne-y shimmer right here at the bottom. I'm going to wet it a little bit. This is just water in this bottle, by the way. Like you don't have to use like some fancy expensive setting spray or anything to wet your brushes. Like you can use your spit. Like, I don't know. I'm going to pop down my inner corner. Oh. Oh, I know y'all saw that. I know you did. Oh yeah, just a little bit on the brow bone. Oh, she said coming through, honey. Oh, yes. Wow, beautiful. I kind of want to take one of these and top my blush off with it. Would that be a bad idea or would it be a good idea? I'm going to take this e.l.f. bronzing brush. It's like a really fluffy blender. I don't use it for bronzer. It's too flimsy, but it's great for blush. What color do I want to use? Okay, I think I'm going to dip into this one right here. And oh! Oh, can you see that? Yep. It's got a little. I'm going to dip into that. Really pigmented, so I'm kind of scared because I already have like a ton of blush on. I'm just gonna like put that on top of my blush and see how it looks. Oh honey, that is a topper. And it has like, it's like satin, so it has like a little glimmer in it. You see that? That is a topper, you all. That is a topper. Wow. This whole video is me just like kissing Makeup Revolution's ass. But like, I'm so sorry. But like, this palette is amazing. I want to buy all of them now. They had like a ton of these palettes, by the way. They had like a lot of the chocolate bar palettes and a lot of these, and these were only $7. Like, I can't. I am so buying more, and I'm probably gonna buy one of these to put in the giveaway because honey, you don't need this palette in your life, I swear. The Cosmania lashes for days. Glam Wispies in black. They look so beautiful. Like, look how wispy. Shawty really kind of snapped. Like these lashes are so wispy. Like you can barely see them. But like, not trying to toot my own horn, but like, look at my eyes in this video. It's like perfect for the look. Like it just goes with the look. Also, I got a ton of lash glue in here, so it looks like I'm wearing eyeliner, but that's literally lash glue. But it's fine. Okay, so my screen like just went black. So don't know what that was about. Okay, wow. So can I just say that I'm literally obsessed with this makeup look? Like not just the eyes, but the eyes really pull it together. Like the cheeks, like I think this is the best makeup I've ever done. Wow. I want to cry. I feel so pretty. And we aren't even done, sis. I mean, we're almost done, but aren't. Okay. But first, we must spritz our face. I'm gonna take the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just spritz my little face. Oh, stuff is so good. Yummy. I'm gonna take ColourPop Flexitarian little highlighter. I'm just gonna put that on my finger, honestly, and just tap that right on my cheekbone as a nice little base for my powder highlight. Look at that. Whoa. I'm sorry. ColourPop said, excuse me. Oh. So we need a blend, do we? Don't forget to blend, kids. Don't forget to blend. Oh. Wow. Y'all cannot tell me nothing with this makeup on. I'm sorry. Y'all just can't. You cannot tell me shit with this makeup on. I'm gonna dip my blender in there a little bit and just like tap it on parts of my face. Wow, I'm really feeling myself. Y'all cannot tell me anything. Oh god. Oh. So now for the powder highlight, I'm gonna take this Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Rose Gold. Wow, this is about to be a serve. And I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M573. It's like the M510, but I don't know what's different about them really, to be honest. Wow. So, oh wow. So like I really just like served looks. And I'm sorry about the blindness, guys. Like I really didn't mean to do that to you. Like I'm so sorry. Oh, you gotta know, gotta get that nose highlight. Oh god. Gotta get some on my finger. Oh, had to do it on him. Had to. A little bit on the forehead, just a little bit. Don't want it to be too intense. Okay, so now for lips, I'm gonna have this crusty dusty foundation and powder on my lips. Okay, so what do I want to do for lips? I kind of want to keep it a little simple because I don't want to draw away from the eyes because I feel like that's like so pretty. I have a lot of lip stuff. I'm conflicted. Okay, so I'm gonna take the NYX Suede lip liner in Sandstorm. This and Soft Spoken is like basically the color of my natural lip color, and I overline a little bit with this, and then I like add some gloss, and oh my god, when I tell you, that's the prettiest thing I've ever seen, girl. Okay, so I'm just gonna overline a little bit. Look at that, like it just looks fuller. Oh, it looks so good. Wow. Guys, I'm so sorry I keep like complimenting myself and like my makeup in this video, but like I never feel pretty or like feel good about myself. So let me have my moment, okay? Let me have my moment. Wow. Look, I feel all pretty like right now, but watch, I will not be able to get a picture to save my life because like I just won't. Like, I never can get a picture to save my life. Okay, so now look at that. It just looks like nice and full. It doesn't look really like, it doesn't look unnatural. For extreme shine, I'm gonna take the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. This is the cranberry pomegranate one. I'm just gonna lay that on top for like shine. and blend that with the lip liner like that. And you know, this is the final look. Spread it with a little bit of Morphe. Okay, so we really just slayed. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm really feeling this. Like I know you guys, I know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And y'all cannot tell me nothing. So, love you guys.